Good evening, everybody. It's December 5th, 2015, and I'm not Joe and PK. I'm Johnny Walker. I'm your favorite Ultimate Heavyweight Champion. Joe and PK were sick, not feeling good, under the weather. They had to go, and so I decided, since nobody was watching the camera, I'd take over and do this OSWA recap. We had some great matches tonight, great fans, everybody was very loud, some craziness going on, and I'll get to that as we go. First thing is, Jonathan Feltner. Jonathan Feltner showed up. I thought he was trying to take Michael Gentry's job. Michael Gentry would go up to announce. Jonathan's critiquing him. Really very out of character for Jonathan Feltner. I don't know what's going on with that, but he made his presence known, and maybe in the next 2 weeks we can figure out what he was doing here, what the whole point of this was anyway. First match of the night. Well, actually, Johnny Walker, myself, and Bobby Popham opened the night talking to the fans. We just want to remind the fans, and for those of you who weren't here tonight that are watching the recap to catch up, we are a PG show. We love our fans. We're a family-friendly show, and we just kind of reminded the fans about that, how much we loved them, and wished them a Merry Christmas. Opened the show with a good vibe to get going. But before we could finish, guess who comes into the ring? That's right. David Garrison, dragging along his adopted son, Mac Mosley, whining and crying that Bobby Popham, the tap champion, didn't give Mac Mosley his match, and whining and crying that because he lucked up and beat Jackson Carter a few weeks ago at another venue, that he should get a shot at the Ultimate title, my Ultimate title. Well, Bobby Popham, being the man he was going to defend that title, but you know what I said? I was like, Bobby, you had a night off, I got a night off, but I'm here to wrestle. I'll take this one for you. And I took the challenge, told him to come and take my belt. So, here we go. First match of the night. Jackson Carter versus Keith Cage. Great match. Classic big man versus high flyer. Cage flying around, jumping off the ropes, doing all the things he knows how to do. But Jackson Carter was a little bit too much veteran, a little too big of a man, and being the former Ultimate Heavyweight Champion, he was just too much for Keith Cage, and he was able to pin Keith Cage 1, 2, 3. Next match of the night, Curtis Coleman comes out to the ring, pitches a fit, crying and whining about how he's going to beat Adrian up, he's going to do all these things. Adrian is the challenger. Adrian comes out, they circle the ring, they go to lock up and set a OSWA record, 8-second pin. Adrian Phillips sneaks around, pins Curtis Coleman, takes the corporate belt back, and sets a record, 8-second pin on Curtis Coleman. I'm so proud of Curtis Coleman. He was Tag Team of the Year, he was Wrestler of the Year, and now he's Fastest Match of the Year. That's good stuff. Now, then he gets mad, pitches a tantrum. Curtis Coleman's laying in the ring. He's crying, I'm not leaving. Well, here comes Royal. They're cutting they're talking to the fans, cut a promo in the ring. Curtis is still laying in the ring singing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. What's that? And then here comes a new tag team, possibly? Ken O'Sullivan and Jimmy Lee answer the call of Royal, telling them, Royal says there are no tag teams left. Well, guess what? We got a tag team. And they took him to the limit. They finally get Curtis Coleman out of the ring, have their match, and Royal, cheating as they do, I'm going to call this right down the middle, cheating, Patrick Samuel, with his feet on the ropes, pins Jimmy Lee, while the other two participants are outside the ring brawling. They cheat, but they get the win. Royal could be the next tag team champions. I don't know how they'd fare against Tower and Wood or Tower and Ballinger, but it could be interesting. The tag team title outlook is very, very interesting right now. Then Rod Bolt gets brought out to the ring. He's got a big announcement. And before he can make his announcement, we get a video of the White Knight and his herald talking about they've beat all the champions in the OSWA, that no one in the OSWA is ready, so that they're going to go after that one champion they haven't defeated yet. I'm guessing maybe me. And that they're going to train our wrestlers, prepare our wrestlers for the coming of their king. Not sure what that's about, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Then they have a three-way match. White Knight versus Jamar Anderson, most improved wrestler of 2015, and Michael Manson. Great match. White Knight being too smart, too strong, lets those two guys beat each other up, comes in the ring, 1, 2, 3, wins the match, then has his squires attack Jamar and Manson. We have a few of the guys from the back come out, clear out the ring. White Knight, he's backing up the ring. He's talking about how smart he is. And who comes out and attacks him? Rod Bolt. Rod Bolt didn't like being assaulted. He didn't like being pushed out by the squires when he was trying to have his interview. Him and the White Knight get into it. They separate him, but there's definitely something there. I'm not sure if the White Knight was expecting for someone to target him, but if someone's got to target him, Rod Bolt's exactly the man. He's a little crazy since he got back. We'll see how that goes. Then we had Kit Bryson and Jake Hughes of the Bad Boys Club versus Z Williams and Will Carter. Right? They're out there. They are beating each other up. Great match. Back and forth, back and forth. And what happens? The other member of the Bad Boys Club, Jackson Carter, comes in, jumps Z Williams. Disqualification. Fight breaks out. They leave Z Williams and Will Carter in the middle of the ring, unconscious. Beat down in the middle of the ring, but it took all three of them. Z Williams is going to want some revenge, and I know Will's ready for that fourth match between him and Kit Bryson, best of 5. 2-1, Will's ready for it. Final match of the night, Highlander Johnny Walker, me, the Ultimate Heavyweight Champion, versus Team Garrison's Mac Mosley, former TAP champion. Now, normally the former TAP champion wouldn't mean anything to me, but I decided tonight, when I heard them talking about all their accomplishments, that I was going to prove something. And I did it. I proved that Garrison's guys can't beat anybody without Garrison at ringside. Garrison interjecting in my match, choking me with a crowbar. Ref finally catches him, kicks him out, and what happens? I hit Mac Mosley with the big boot, hit him with the haggis hanger. 1, 2, 3. I'm still the Ultimate Champion, and we proved Garrison's guys are nothing without Garrison and his interference. That's not over either, Garrison. It was a great show. We had great fans in attendance. We want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to let you know that the Christmas show's coming up, December 19th. Big match, Santa versus Grinch 7. Fundraiser for some Christmas families. It's a big deal. Don't miss it. Santa Claus will be here, bring your kids. Come out and see us. We also have coming up on January the 30th, New Year's Knockout Super Show. Cannot wait. It's the first Super Show of the year, and we're going to ring in 2016 by beating each other's brains out. It's going to be great stuff. Now, I got to remind you about our Facebook.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm not leaving. I didn't get my 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
He snuck me. I didn't even hear the bell ring. I called a timeout and everything.
We got to sign out. We're going to go back.
I called a timeout. I'm not leaving. See, we got OSWAentertainment.com. That's the web page.
Right.
Okay, but you can go and check it out because I'm still going to be here. I'm not leaving.
You have to leave.
We got the OSWA Facebook page too. You forgot to mention that.
We did.
I'm not leaving. See, Adrian Phillips, you're a coward.
I'm leaving.
You're not.
Have a good night.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
I'm out of here.
I'm telling you, Adrian Phillips, you're a coward. You sneak attack me. I'm going to stay here all night.